And the winner is Adam Rodriguez, Dracula. Just go Dracula.
Anyway, October was insane. I had so many things going on. I mentioned in the last Kenny Vloggins that I had a potential performance gig coming up, which turned out to work out, and that was working over at Esther's Follies down on downtown 6th Street in Austin, Texas. It's an amazing place. It's got this rich and cool history. It's been around for 40 some odd years. It's the longest running vaudeville in America. It's a vaudeville style show, which I love that kind of stuff. It's got a lot of sketch and musical comedy, a lot of political satire, and it's got magic, world-class magic and illusions. It's a great variety style show, and I'm currently in it, playing George Santos and some other political characters, and it's mega laughs. And if you're ever in Austin, you should totally check out Esther's Follies. It's a great show. Also, right there near the end of October, one other great thing happened, and that was the Lone Star Zine Fest, which is a heck of a lot of fun. I've done it every year, and it always ends up being pretty sweet. I make a little bit of money selling zines, selling art prints, and selling stickers, and being able to just kind of hobnob with other zinesters and story creators and stuff like that, and it turns out to be a really good time. Cool. Well, that was October. It was exhausting, and that's why you didn't see any videos, because my time was getting soaked up with all these projects and shows that I was doing. So let's talk about November. I was commissioned to write a Christmas play. It's called Sleigh Bells, a holiday murder mystery musical. This poster where Santa Claus is fighting a polar bear is accurate. You actually see Santa Claus fighting a polar bear in the play itself. It was a heck of a lot of fun. There was a wonderful cast. Their last performance was in December. But that was a big part of my month as far as projects are concerned. I also read a bunch of books in November, or not a bunch. I read some books. Well, I mean, like I said, I was mostly writing, so when I'm writing, my reading kind of goes to the wayside. But I did manage to finish reading A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court by Mark Twain. It was a really solid book. Kind of reeks of kind of Terry Pratchett kind of a feel, without the high fantasy magic. It's like a time travel story, which I also appreciate. That's probably the only time travel story I'll ever see from Mark Twain. But it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. After that, I read Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. It was really good. I've read it before, but I do enjoy reading it. And then after that, I read A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess. This is also another reread. I'm kind of going on a big reread kick. Most of the reading that I've been doing is largely comics, especially this time of year. I really start digging into my comics. I started finishing up Masquerade, which is done by Kevin Smith. Art Brut, which is like this really cool art style comic where your hero is a painter who can go behind canvases and kind of solve crimes and stuff like that. It's really interesting. I've been finishing up on Moon Knight, which has been super great. I haven't read a single issue that I haven't liked, so it's really, really good. I've been reading World's Finest, which is Mark Waid, who is a really awesome writer, and these have been super great, fun books, largely themed around Superman and Batman, but Justice Leaguers come in and out. A lot of these issues have Doom Patrol featured in them, which is a team that I really, really like, so that's been awesome. But my highlight has been Earth Divers, which is written by Stephen Graham Jones. Really, really good comics. You should check these out. They're probably in trade paperback form right now, and it's Stephen Graham Jones. And if you're not familiar with Stephen Graham Jones, he is a Blackfeet Native American who is like a professor of creative writing, and he writes a bunch of really cool, like, horror-style books. But this is a really, really cool concept that he created. It's about these time travelers who go back in time to kill Columbus. It's got some really, really cool stuff in it, and it's Stephen Graham Jones, so all good, all good. Good reading, good reading. So that's November. What else happens in November? Oh, I started another play. I'm doing a kids show, and it's called Sir Knights-a-Lot and the Great Dragon Dance-Off. I haven't done children's theater in so long, and it is such a delight. And throughout November was a kind of heavy rehearsal process, and it was very rewarding in the end. November was a hell of a time. Let's move on to December. Welcome to December, and before we begin, I would like to have this brief word from our sponsor, me. I'm the sponsor, and here's the word. Oh, check out these sweet prints. Sweet, sweet, sweet prints. No, I'm not talking about the artist formerly known as. I'm talking about my prints, art prints, sweet prints, these prints. They're $25 a pop, and I've got some new ones, some smaller ones, some sweeter ones. All of them are great Christmas gifts, birthday presents, and the like. Buy them all, collect them all. They are good times on your wall. Check them out. These are limited prints, and I will sign the back of each and every one of them before I mail it to you, to your door. Sweet art on your wall by me. All right, let's move on to December. So, December has been super great. I'm still working over at Esther's Follies. I'm finishing out their Christmas shows, their New Year's shows, and I'll definitely be doing their January shows. I finished Sir Knights-a-Lot and the Great Dragon Dance-Off just a couple of days ago. I was basically doing 13 shows a week, and that is not including the tavern shows that I do and extra shows that I've been doing for like Esther's and other various gigs. So today is actually the last tavern show of the year, the tavern show being The Haunting at the Tavern, which has these really great parody versions of the Scooby-Doo characters where I myself play Loopy Loo, that wacky dog. It's a puppet that I do the voice for, and then I control the puppet. It's a heck of a fun show. It's done with the people from Esther's Follies and several of alums who have worked at Esther's before. So there's a bunch of like old friends, new friends, all coming together and in this wonderful murder mystery show, which you also get a meal with the show. It's a 3-course meal, dinner theater with a murder mystery that you get to enjoy. It's a lot of fun. If you're ever in Austin, or you are in Austin, you should check it out. Go to the Esther's Follies website or the Tavern website, and you can purchase tickets for this wonderful show. Awesome! So many shows. I love being busy, you guys. It's the greatest. But what ends up happening is my YouTube goes to the back burner. But you know, I love being busy, and it's wonderful. I really, really enjoyed sharing all of this stuff with you. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I might not be back until next year, but I'm looking forward to doing some more videos. I'm starting to kind of replan how I want to format my channel, and I'm coming up with some fun and new ideas. So I look forward to sharing them with you next year. Until then, happy holidays to all of you, however you spend it or celebrate it or do your thing. I hope it's pleasant, and I hope you're surrounded by people that love you and cherish your company. Yeah, Happy New Year, folks. I'll see you next time here at the Art of R. Ciao.